Hello, I'm EnterElysium, welcome back to Production Line Alpha. This episode we're actually going to get started on making ourselves a new batch of cars. Right now, this batch of cars is selling okay, he says, as they start to pile up a little bit. But we need to start getting cars out quicker and, well, with better upgrades, quite frankly. And to do that, we're going to need a new area. So as soon as we've finished like the research we're doing, I'm going to start doing the research for the new area and we'll grab this one up here. It's just going to be expensive to run. It's a big area. But we'll do our best. The thing that I like about it, though, is we've got, like, double exports. Now, technically here, we have an export here, and an export here, etc. But and I have got unused space. I should probably use the unused space. It's kind of expensive, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time... Factory expansion. How are we doing? Technically not selling any cars. Okay, bring that margin down a little bit. Still not selling. Why? What feature do you want on the cars? What is the mechanic behind the car prices? I don't understand. It doesn't tell you anywhere in game. Let me look at some graphs. Like, look at that. It's great. I mean, our running time is over 50%, which is great. That really is good. Waiting for vehicle is surprisingly high, considering everywhere should be, like, saturated in the chain. Maybe we're getting to that stage where, like, just the response of the conveyor belts is just the limit. Okay. We did that. We'll probably need to do engine assembly or something, or we do manufacture, I guess. Right. $9 per square, $6 per square, $10 per square. Oh. Okay, well, grab this one anyway. Because, you know, live life the way you wish you could. I'm not good at mottos, okay? Right. Fit axle. No. Fit front axle. Yes. That is not fast enough. We are going for every 3 seconds. So we need double front axle fitting. Which sounds like some sort of really awesome move you'd do on a bike. Yeah, I'm doing a double front axle, dude. Like, whoa. Can you do a double front axle? That said, we can get that down by 22.5% with robots. We need to decrease it by 40% though to actually make it 3 seconds. That's not going to happen. God forbid I actually need to get a calculator at some stage. It will go very, very poorly. Make front axle though. Make axle. Is that a single axle every 11.35 seconds? Because that's terrible. Like, that's just not going to do it for us. That's flat out. Right. Make axle. Make axle. I'm not going to hook them up yet. We can always import, like, any extra axles we need to, and we can always put, like, extra production next to it. Do window manufacture. Okay, fit front axle. With another one next to you. Then rear axle. We need to decrease this by 33%, so we can't do that. Drive shaft. We would need to decrease this by 25%. We can do 22. It would be at the beginning of the chain as well. Yeah, it would almost be within tolerance. It wouldn't be every 3 seconds, but it would be damn close. We'll just build 2 of them instead, though. Fit undercarriage. 4.3. We're going to need 2 of those. Fit fuel tank. Yeah, we're going to need 3 of those. Even if we decrease by 22.5, even if we decrease by 25%, that would get us down to... Yeah, 25% would get us down to 3 seconds. But we're not going for 25%. We only can have 22.5, so... Right, if I put you there, I guess you can feed out and then feed back in or whatever. How long does it take to make a fuel tank? 8.2. So, you know, 2 of these is fine. Alright, what's the best place of putting these in? Could do one there. One there. One there. You know, I actually kind of like that idea. Okay, we've done window manufacture. Do roof manufacture. Right, so having done that, we need to make fuel tanks. Sure. I mean, honestly, like, I've got plenty of space. I don't need to worry about space at the moment. Right. Then we're on to fit body. So, door frame. Roll cage. We don't actually have make roll cage. What am I researching right now? Probably not the important things. Oh, yeah, I'm doing, like, doors and stuff. Great. Like, I need to do the roll cage. Either way, that's 6.2 seconds, which is of intolerance. With robots, we can get that down if we only have 2 of these. We need 2 of them. That'll be 3.1 second, and then reducing that by 10% will be under our 3 second. So 2 of these will do. I guess you could go like there. Actually works quite nicely. Oh! Yeah, that works. Okay. Well, we wait for that to be unlocked. Should probably speed up time while we do that. Alright, roof manufacture. That's great. But where's my roll cage? It's at the bottom. I have no idea why you're ordered in that way. It's confusing. So you go like that. That's our roll cage. So we want to do make roll cage after that. Fit hood. Again, 4 seconds. Have to reduce it by 25%. Can't, so we'll do double this. Manufacture hood. I guess we can make our roll cages. How would you like to make your roll cage? I would like to make one over here. Technically, that would then breach this sort of width I've got going on. I've got a very nice width going on. I kind of want to keep it. If I'm making roll cage every 11.2... Honestly, like, I'm not going to make all the components yet. We can talk about that later. But for now, we'll be fine. Then it's going to be fitting hood. And then fitting a hood here. Ah! I thought I was being super clever there. Right. Then we need to make a hood. Then we need to do bumpers. Again, this is going to be 2 of them. You know what? Why am I doing this when I could just make it like a certain width? So I've just done like roll cage, right? Fit hood. Fit hood. Done. Followed by fit trunk. Fit trunk. I'm actually going to wait a little bit just to see what the, like, make hood area is. Like, in terms of area. That's, yeah, that's not going to tessellate anywhere. Oh, it's 1.6 seconds. That's actually really quick. I mean, I guess you are just stamping out a piece of metal. Nonetheless, I'm pleased with how quick it is. Make hood. Fit hood, fit hood. Fit trunk. Fit trunk. Then we need to make trunk. Make trunk's actually really quick, 1.8 seconds. And the next one... Well, the next one, like, ticks along. What have we got to do? Paint. I think we've got most of the upgrades there, then it's engine. Right. Did we get all the upgrades from paint? Yeah. Okay. Engine it is. That's going to take no time whatsoever. Right. Trunk. Make trunk. I would like to say I could fit that in somewhere. I might be lying. I would be lying. Good to know. Okay, let's just make trunk like here. Dead center. And then... Actually, we can push that further up because we've got to have a gap for these. The trunk will just have to travel a little bit further or something. I don't want to... No! No traveling. Traveling bad. Right, that's our trunk. So followed by front bumper. Otherwise known as the frumper. Rear bumper. Otherwise known as the rump. I shouldn't be allowed to name things. Trim, trim. Front arches, rear arches, flower manufacturer. Rear arch, vent, roof. Now, roof's going to need to be 3 of them. And then make roof. Okay. So we're going to need 3 of you. Always fun. So if I put you like here. 1, 2. How big is make roof? We could maybe do something with that. No, it actually tessellates really poorly. Okay, so that's the roof. And then making the roof itself is... like, how fast do we make roofs? 5.2 seconds. Ideally, I'd need, like, 2 of these. There we go. Okay, we want a importer here. And then... let's put some importers in, actually. And I will start, like, sending some cars around just to check it's working. Because otherwise I might have screwed up, and that will be expensive to fix. Because there's going to be, like, lots of replacing going on. Flower manufacturer. Lovely! Give me starter motor. There's plenty of stuff to research in the meantime. Right, that needs to be connected. That needs to be connected. That needs to be connected. There's a lot of stuff to be connected here. Just hoping I'm not, like, overly taxing. Okay, I know I'm overly taxing. Oh, what the hell? Alright. Oh, and the game's crashed! We actually got a crash! Huzzah, I hope it's autosaved recently. Oh dear. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so, that was a weird crash. Again, seemed to be related to putting down the conveyor. I've pinged the save over to Cliff, but he can't manage to get it to crash, so... I have no idea why. Anyway, next slot is not connected. Also, I need to do the research again. What we're doing, steering? Yeah. Okay, fit doors. Fit door panel. Fit window. Now, if we want to get that down to 3 seconds, we're gonna need 2 of them. There's just no way I can decrease that speed, like, what was it, 35%-ish? So we'll do our best. I want 2. I can place it there, technically. I'll need... Alright, I need to get all 3 together and then to feed them into the 2. Yeah, we'll put 1 there. What's a make door panel like? It's a triple. How often do we make door panels? So, technically we need 3 of these, but 2 will do. Put down 2. Conveyor. And then fit door panel. No, I can't do that because then the other one wouldn't mesh perfectly. Sadly. I think. Actually, if we shift make door panel. Sorry, I'm trying to think this through in my head for tessellation is difficult. And I'm limited brain power. Right, put it there. Then put the next one here. Right, this conveyor goes into here. Please don't crash. There we go. Right, and that feeds into those 2. Then fit window. This is a pain. It's entirely my fault due to the layout I put, but... Fit window. Fit window. Make window is really, really fast. So actually we only need like 1 make window area. Let's run the conveyor up, and then we'll do the make window. There we go. Make window. That would kind of work. Fit wing mirror. Again, I'll need 2 of these, but luckily we can just dump them like that. Then we get to paint, and paint is always that fun one. Now, we don't know how fast we can get paint going. I suspect I'm going to need 3 undercoat, because this is almost 8 seconds. Even with the decrease, if I have 2, like, we're looking for, like, major decrease to get it anywhere near fast enough. Like, if we have a quick look. Speed plus 10%. Yeah, that's nowhere near going to even remotely cut it. Nowhere near. We're going to need 3 undercoats. I'll just delete that to make it simpler. So, 3 undercoats. We're going to need like 1 billion dry undercoat. Paint finish, we'll need 3 of those. Dry finish, we'll need like a 10 of those if we don't speed it up. We can speed it up quite a way, but that's going to be quite a lot. Undercoat. Alright, 3 of these are needed. How do we want to make this, like, the most compact? Like, we can do the whole put them on the side thing, get them to shift around, come this way. I think what we'll do is we'll do, like, 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. and then dry undercoat. We'll just put one down. Right, so we can knock 30% on with that. Ooh, 30% is quite a nice decrease. So, right, if we decrease this by 30%, we can get it down by 7.2 seconds. Just going to double check my maths on that one. Yeah, 7.2 seconds. If we get this down by 7.2 seconds, we go down to 20 minus 3.2, 16.8. Yeah, doing maths while doing YouTube videos is not great. And we're looking for 3. So assume 8, because multiple of 3 that's above that. So we need 6. If we're looking 18. Yeah, we'll need 6 dry undercoats. It's messy. But luckily for us, messy kind of works. Right. I guess we get them like facing inwards. It's fairly easy to do. Right, and then we belt this up. So like you go up here, you go up here, and then if that's overloaded, you go to the center one. Then boop, 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 boop. You've got to say boop, otherwise it doesn't work. It's very important. There. And then they will feed through there. Actually, it kind of looks cool. I'm kind of digging it. Paint finish, we'll need 3 of you as well. Annoyingly, I'm in there where I can't do what I did before about going 1 over. I don't really want to go 1 over. But I guess I'll have to. One, 2. I'm allowed to go 1 over from here because it's actually 1 inset. If we put another one... You know what? I'm going to go for fancy looks. Like, I don't know if it's the most efficient use, but if we go 1 like that, 1 like that, 1 like that, and then put conveyors in, like, it's probably not the best use of space because it means we've got a lot of conveyor going around. But it looks cool. Alright, and then dry. Right, so we can decrease this by 30%. This is annoying. I'm going to assume 30 seconds, decrease it by 9. We've got 21. It's going to be a little bit lower than that, but I don't think it's going to be low enough to make a difference, so we're going to need like 7. Dry finish. 1.6. Let me get my calculator out. I'm going to get my calculator out. Oh, my... that hurts. Where's my calculator? Hi! Using calculator with EnterElysium. I mean, I could use a calculator on my PC, but then that means I have to click off the game, then you wouldn't hear, like, any sound. Calculator. Right. 2. I mean, I could do this in my head, but the chances of me getting it wrong are way too high. So divided by... I'll just do multiply by 0.7. 19.88. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to get it below the next threshold, below 21. So we're looking at having 7 of these. Which is annoying, because it's just a number that, like, it just doesn't tessellate well. But we'll do it anyway. Right. Actually, it does tessellate for absolutely fine. Because I do this. 1. That was dry finish, wasn't it? Yeah. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually looks kind of good. I know this episode's probably gone a little bit long by now, but I kind of want to get this done. I'm assuming that's connected from both directions. Like, visually it has, but you never know with an alpha game. And then for engine. Oh, dear God, there's so much to do with the engine. Oh, the engine's so complicated. And there's, like, making flywheels, making starter mode, and making valves. Okay, fine. I think this is going to have to be next episode. We also should buy some power. Yeah. Right. That'll have to be next episode. So for now, we've got everything going. I'm also really keen to put like a save in here. That would be why. In theory, I haven't screwed anything up. Though, you know, I may well have done. If I have, well, I'm sorry. But it happens. This looks really fancy. It's not the most space efficient use. Like, basically, the more conveyors you have around, the less space efficient it is, because they take up floor space that doesn't need to be taken up. But at the same time, it looks cool. Like, look at that. It looks pretty. It looks pretty. That's what matters in life, right? Looks. Everything else is, you know, unimportant. I'm EnterElysium. If you like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. Feel free to comment down below. Next episode, we will get to finish this off and hopefully see ourselves getting a car every 3 seconds from this production line. And then we can do, like, some upgrades, like, you know, give them... I don't know, what do you upgrade a car with? Like, heated seats or something fancy? So nice like that. But until next time, stay shiny.